On Thursday, April the 4th, 2019, I posted Anachronism 2830. It's called Hot Carrion, Carrion, carrying, like a carrying bag, on. The proctor may have decided some time ago that there should by all means be a long blank at the end of the third to the last line. The scoop goes, and I can just hear the barn bait attempt to correct with the skinny or some such, that he knew all along, the old coot. He was a lot of other things, of course, besides coot, but he must have been 100 or so years of age by the time of its writing. I, however, find the scene entirely antagonizing in the hilarious sexual sense. Something written while laughing aloud, I suspect, in the sort of way that one might come into play if, let's say for a moment, the etched barricade of rubble might be reminiscent of a morning when he and a lover were wandering quite aimlessly around on a bit of a fog-ridden morning amid the mostly illegible tombstones in a Boston cemetery. And, to boot, they were both crepuscularly horny. Or I'd change that to just one of them. This would provide the perfect sort of series, if you will, of endless geriatric jokes gone horribly awry. Yeah, them's the breaks, he'd sort of mumble, aiming most of one arm at a bit of discolored newish grave in the mid-distance. It'd be the perfect metaphor for the perfect sardine factory pinned by an auteur on his final escapade, all of which goes completely unfathomed, most especially by the keen centenarian himself, as he and his lover choke and giggle on their own spittle and salty spring tears. Now it's the both of them, I suppose, and there'd be tears of contagion, of course, it being spring and all, as well as a veritable plethora of additional and supernumerary, but perfectly normal, metallic-tasting bodily fluids, all while the wonderfully misguided metaphor resonates somewhere in metaphor heaven, while the two lovers come to their senses just in time for another romp, another mid-century, mid-spring, early afternoon.